kind of sick just from being in the holiday and stuff. Yeah.
Do they need anything?
This is cool.
Hello. We are outside at Ad Rock.
Did Groundy shut up? I was laying in the living room stretching.
Hopefully you'll be able to hear me.
Your dad didn't get it?
No, he wasn't home. So I smashed the window, so it would run away. Not smashing it, but I hit it, so it run away, and it fell off and then scooted away. And 30 seconds later, it was back. I'm like, you are the dumbest animal I've ever seen. You came right back to where you were scared. It's not.
Lots of stair climbing.
It was because of the.
I'll see. Happy birthday.
Thanks. This is Francis.
Glad you could meet Francis.
Glad that you could. He's really important.
We were floating on the river earlier, and she's like, I wonder what Francis is doing. About 2.5 minutes after cuddling with Francis.
And she was acting like this with this animal all week, and I was like, have you named him? And she's like, I don't name my inanimate objects.
So then finally, I also told her that she has shown this animal more affection in the last 3 hours that she had him than she has shown me all of her lives.
All right, let's get started in child's
Which is
pose.
100% true.
And in your child's pose, see if you can reach your right hand a little bit further forward than your left. Let your right shoulder elevate. And then we'll switch sides. And we'll spread the right arm across the chest, press down to the right side of your face. Use your left hand if you like to push into the ground and twist your spine slightly so your left shoulder starts to stack over your right. And we'll try that out on the other side. And then we'll make our way up into table pose. Your right leg back behind you, flex your ankle and kick your foot towards the ceiling and then pull your knee in and point your toes. Do that about 10 times on this side. So your hip, your ankle, back a little bit. Okay, let's do that on the left. Good. And then we come to stillness. Bring your right arm out to the side and have your shoulders level. Try to lift your arm as high as you can without twisting your spine at all. And then go ahead and press and sit down. You're going to open up, step right shoulder over left. And then thread through, but you're going to thread through at a diagonal like you're trying to reach your right hand back towards your left heel. You can peek underneath your left arm for a second. And then we'll repeat that. So you go out to the side. Core is engaged to keep you from twisting. And then you open up. And thread back on the diagonal. Let's do that one more time. Come back up into table pose and do the same on the left. Out to the side, shoulders don't shrug, the arm really lifts.
Then we twist.
And then dive through and back. Up to the side.
Twist.
And mix through. Do one more time. And back into table pose. On the right side, we'll lift the knee out to the side for about 10 rounds. Your hips and shoulders steady. And then we'll switch over to the left. Let's find puppy pose. So hips will stay over the knees more or less. Reach your hands forward and then drop your chest and your armpits towards the mat, your forehead as well. Think about lifting your tailbone, sending your belly back towards your thighs. And then we'll pull forward into a forearm plank. You can interlace your fingers if you want to. Toes tuck under, knees lift up. We're going to hold here for a minute. Can you guys hear me okay? We're going to stay here for about 20 more seconds. And we'll set knees down. Walk yourself back, tuck your toes under, and pick up into a little squat. And stretch your feet and your calves. And then we'll lift up into the fold. Step your feet just a little wider than your hips. We're going to bring the right hand to the outside of the left foot. You can hold on to the pinky toe edge of the foot or more towards the heel or ankle. And then we'll bring the right hand to the hip and twist the chest off to the left. Bend your knees and shift your weight if you need to.
Left hand.
Right? Yes, sorry. Gotcha. Let your head hang towards the ground. And then you'll toss your left hand over to your right leg. And scoop your feet closer if you need to. And draw into a fold from here. And we'll keep the left hand where it is, right hand ahead. Release it. I'm going to stand these bend a little bit. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, half the hip. Extend your right leg up and open. And then step your right foot forward in between your hands. Reach your leg up. And then send your right arm back and down as it passes your shin. Then lift up into crescent lunge. Bend your back knee to hover. And then press through to floating pyramid. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, lunge. And exhale, shift back. Come down towards the lunge again. Hands will frame the right foot. Back knee sets down. And we'll shift into half splits. And point and flex with the right foot. And then you'll bring your hands around to the outside of your right leg. And then to the inside of your right leg, walk yourself around into gate pose off of your mat. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, tip towards the top of your mat, towards your right leg, reach your left arm over. And then cartwheel up and over towards the back of your mat. Your left hand lands, your right arm reaches up. Hug your right knee into your chest, take a hold of your ankle, kick the knee away from you. And then release the foot back towards the top of the mat. Walk yourself back around so you're in that half table pose off of your mat. And we're going to work on straight leg lifts now. Flex your ankle on the right leg. Drive the pinky toe edge of the foot up. We'll do 10 of these as well. Okay. And then we'll walk our way back around towards the right foot and the right knee. Let your hands off. And then lift to standing splits at the top of your mat. Let's stand all the way up. Bring your left knee with you into your chest. And then kick back into standing splits again. Stand up. Through to standing splits. And we'll stand up and stay up. And then release. Going off the mat is bad. Let's do that. Forward fold. Inhale. Wait, okay.
No, friend.
You were being awesome. Weekend, Mal and Kelsey and I determined that one of us is always either the dirt friend, the drama friend, or the mom friend.
We all switch off.
10:30 more.
Most of the time I get
Yeah, from the red.
Yeah.
It's only 30
Oh,
more. Should ask it.
Let's send the left leg up and open. And then step your left foot forward in between your hands. Reach your left arm up. And then reach back and down and all the way up into crescent lunge. Back knee drops to hover. Push through to floating pyramids. Back into a lunge. Shift back. And lunge. One more time. And then this time we'll set the back knee all the way down. Bring the hands to frame the left foot. And shift into half splits. Point and flex the left ankle. And then we'll bring hands around to the outside of the left leg. Inside of the left leg. Around into gate pose. Stand up, reach up. And then tip towards your left leg. Towards the top of the mat. And then towards the back of the mat. Hug your left knee in and touch the ankle and keep it away from you. Hold release. Walk hands around. We have 10 straight leg lifts for the left leg. And then we'll transition around the top of the mat all the way to standing splits on the left foot. And then press up to single leg balance. And kick back through into standing splits. Get a couple more times. And then this last time we'll pause in our single leg balance. And then release. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Sweep your fingertips alongside your feet. And then reach your arms the same trajectory as your spine. You can stay here for a couple of extra breaths if crow pose is not in your practice, or you can plant your hands and take crow pose for those 2 or 3 breaths. And then from either posture, we'll head into a vinyasa. Back push up. Let's send right leg up and open. Set the right toes down behind you. Rotate your left foot flat and press your hips up into foot dog. Sit down and karate chop your right hand back towards your left foot. And then reverse that action to press back up into wild thing. We'll do that a couple more times. When you sit down, that's a good opportunity to reposition your feet and your hand. If wild thing didn't feel great. This third time that we're up, we're going to step right foot around to the top of the mat, maybe without letting the right hand sit down. No sit down. And then we'll sweep the hand back alongside the foot and come up into our bent knee lunge. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, floating pyramid. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift back. This time we'll bring hands down to frame the right foot. Turn the back heel in and down. And drop into pyramid pose for 5 breaths. Bring your hands around to the outside of your right foot. And we're going to bring hands to the inside of the right foot. And you're going to walk all the way around to the back of your mat and into wild thing. So you guys are going to be facing the opposite direction.
Wild thing?
Or, my brain isn't working as it's going.
That's wrong.
That's mom.
Flip forward.
This is easy on the breast.
You got this.
What's going on?
Hello, video people.
I'm back. All right, so you're in half moon on your left foot. You're going to set your back foot down behind you and just come right into warrior 2. You guys are facing that way. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, side angle. One more time. And then circle your hands down and around to frame your left foot and move through a vinyasa. from here, you'll send your right leg up and open. Right knee to nose. Inhale, open hip. And right knee to right upper arm. Open hip. And right knee over to left upper arm. Up and open one more time. And then you'll step your right foot forward between your hands. Press immediately around into a wide-legged fold. And you can stay here for 5 breaths, or you can invert if you want to. You can take a variation of a wide-legged fold if you like, walking hands over to one foot and then the other, or holding onto your feet to pull further into the posture, or interlacing your hands at your low back and letting your fist drop behind you.
Speed check outside.
Then we're going to travel all the way back around to the top of the mat and step into standing splits on the left foot. You can stay here and work on your standing splits, which might include trying to take a hold of your ankle or your heel, hugging the elbow in with one arm, or maybe both. Or you could throw in some split handstand props here if you want to. And then we'll stand all the way up to single leg balance. Right knee hugs the chest or right leg swings forward. And release. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, chair pose, fingertips swing alongside the feet, and then arms reach forward. Here for 2 more breaths, or crow pose for 2 breaths. And then a vinyasa, breather posture. Let's take the left leg up and open. And then over into the dog. Karate chop your left arm back and sit all the way down. And then press the floor away and lift up again. Sit down. And lift up. Sit down. And lift up. We'll play around with stepping the left foot around to the top of the mat without setting the left hand down. Anyway, you can end up in your twisted lunge, and then you'll sweep your left arm back alongside the ground. And all the way to stand, the back knee drops to hover. And then we press through the floating pyramid. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, lunge. And exhale, shift back. Hands come down to frame, left foot, and we'll take 5 breaths of pyramid pose. Take hands to the outside of the left foot. And then to the inside of the left foot, pivot all the way around to the back of your mat for half moon on your right foot. And into your standing knee to help you lower your back foot softly, and you'll arrive in warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. foot. Pick up a vinyasa from here. And once you reach downward facing dog, you'll take the left leg up and open. And knee to nose. Inhale, open hip. And left knee to left upper arm. Up and open. And over to the right upper arm. Up and open. And then we'll step left foot forward between the hands and shift into a wide-legged fold. Or maybe an inversion.
I did it earlier and then I saw it on your face. So
You should do it. Still counts.
you did it. You have to keep going.
Pivot around to the right foot for standing splits or handstand hops with the left leg lifted.
A little bit too aggressive there.
The ground is uneven.
It's very
And
challenging.
everyone's defense.
Which leg
No,
was
the-
down?
No, the
Left foot. Then we'll. Or no, right foot. Sorry.
Right foot down.
My teacher's license. You
I got this free water today because it was my birthday.
That seems sort of like a slap in the face. Free water. Happy birthday.
And she didn't do it till after class.
Free.
I'm like,
You
what?
can bring your left knee to your chest or extend the leg forward. You look fine.
Stretching my wrist.
I know, but your shirt.
Look at his shirt.
All right. I missed this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift.
And then exhale, vinyasa. And then once you've reached downward facing dog, you'll come into child's pose for a couple of breaths.
That's a belly flop.
That sound was great.
My foot just was like. Ankles are my most natural form. That one makes me feel so much. Whether or not they're the ones involved.
All right. Let's lift up into down dog. Step or hop or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fingertips sweep along the ground as you come into chair pose. You can stay in chair pose. You can work on lifting to your tippy toes in chair. You could be here and then plant your hands and just work on shifting some weight into your hands and call that your pro pose prep work. Or you could transition into pros and work too. And then move through vinyasa. Extend the right leg up and open. And then over into foot drop. And then go sit down. Press back up. Do that a couple more times. Work on setting your right foot around to the top of the mat without setting your right hand down. Sink your right arm down. Forward, stand up, bend your back knee. And press through into floating pyramid. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, shift it back. Inhale, lunge. And exhale, shift back. You can do pyramid pose for 5 breaths here, or warrior 3 for 5 breaths. If you want to up the intensity a little bit. In warrior 3, you'll come into pyramid pose with your hands to the outside of your right foot for a moment. And then we'll walk hands to the inside of the right foot, all the way around to the back of the mat, all the way around into half moon on the left foot. And then we'll float into warrior 2 with the left knee bent. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. One more time. Hands will come around to frame the left foot. Press through to a vinyasa. You could throw in a chin stand if you want to from here. So inhale, right leg up and open. Bring your knee to your nose. You want to make this tougher, you could drop your knee to the mat and then pull it back up. Open hip. Right knee to right upper arm, maybe down to the wrist and then up again. And open hip. Right knee to left upper arm. Maybe down, out. And open. And then step your right foot between your hands, press into a wide-legged fold. And you're playing around with variations or inversions from here. And we'll walk hands around to the top of the mat, to the left foot, standing splits. Or handstand hops. Or balancing standing splits. And then we're heading up to single leg balance with the, which leg is?
Left foot down.
Left foot is down. With the right leg coming out in front of us.
Nailed it. Missed the thing. You can watch it later. I don't know if we want to watch this class.
It's not going to look as cool as it does.
I don't know if it's
Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. And then exhale, chair pose. You can stay here. You can work on balancing on the balls of your feet. You can plant your hands and work on shifting weight into them. And you can head into Bakasana. Then we'll move through Vinyasa. Let's send left leg up and open. And flip your dog. And then sit down. And press back up. Sit down. And press up. One more time. Then we'll step left foot around to the top of the mat. Sweep left arm back alongside the left foot and all the way up. Bend your back knee as you stand up. And then power into a floating pyramid. Lunge. And shift back. Lunge. And shift back. Pyramid for 5 breaths. Or warrior 3 for 5 breaths. In warrior 3, you'll come down to pyramid where I'll bring hands to the outside of the left foot for a second. And then to the inside of the left foot, all the way around to the back of the mat into half moon on the right foot. And warrior 2 with the right knee bent. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Side angle. One more round. And then hands will stay in the right foot. You'll press back for vinyasa, maybe with chin stand. Let's send the left leg up and open. Knee to chest, maybe down to the mat and back up again. And open. Left knee, left upper arm. The same thing. And over to the right upper arm. Step left foot forward in between the hands. Pivot to a wide-legged fold. The standing splits on the right foot, or handstand hops off of the right foot. I might lose you live stream people in a couple minutes. My laptop battery is dying faster than it used to. But by then it will be cool down time, so you won't have missed out on most of the good stuff. You're standing up with left leg forward, right leg forward.
Leg forward.
Yeah, right leg down.
Okay. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, happy lift. Exhale, vinyasa.
Move your knees down into child's pose.